Hi, we're back with Bob and Jay in Shorts, and I'm Jay. This is Bob. And today we're bringing you another helpful hint for hunters everywhere.
What are we going to talk about today, Jay?
You know, today we're going to talk about how to treat your hunting buddy, and with just one aspect of that, which I think is very important.
Oh, it's always important to make sure that if you got a good hunting buddy, you want to keep a good hunting buddy. Hunting buddies are hard to come by.
Hard to come by.
Need to make sure you keep them happy.
Keep them happy. And here's one of the ways you can do that. Praise. Compliment them. In fact, it is so important, I think, to the maintenance of a hunting buddy relationship. I call it the obligatory praise ceremony.
So it's not a problem when a guy makes a great shot on a buck, right?
Oh yeah, it's easy to praise that. But you know, not everything works out right. And not everything is perfect. So sometimes you got to kind of dig deeply to come up with something to be praiseworthy.
Yeah, like, you know, I didn't know you could hit that rock just behind that elk. You know, that was a very small target.
Hard shot, I gotta tell you.
No.
Or your shirt and your pants are matching. Wow.
Yeah, and you know what? For a fat man, you don't sweat much.
You know, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Better in shape than you, though. It doesn't matter. Come up with something. Like that one time when I said, Bob, you actually got the arrow on the rest before you released that time.
Yeah.
That's an improvement. One time, and we were stalking elk up in the high country of Colorado.
Yeah, we had to figure out who was going to be the shooter and who was going to be the caller. Remember that?
I remember that we developed a technique by which we could decide who was going to hunt that big bull that I had discovered.
Yeah, it was a very gentlemanly way of doing it.
Gentlemanly way.
Called a wrestling match.
A wrestling match. And as I recall, I was way too sore in the back to shoot my bow, so you wound up being the shooter that day, and I was going to film and call and whatnot.
Well, we've been stalking that bull for 3 days. You know,
3
he was
days.
a monster, right? He was probably almost a 400-incher, you know.
And we never got closer than about 150 yards to him.
But we got there. We got up. I was the shooter, and we got real close. And I was within 40 yards.
I think it was my calling. It was my calling that did it.
It was an easy shot within 40 yards. The obligatory praise ceremony, really, timing is everything.
Well, see, Bob is a little upset on the timing, and let's talk about that.
Well, yeah.
Because when Bob was shooting the elk that I had found, that big, huge 6x7 that I had found, and I was just too sore to shoot. I understand.
It was my turn to shoot, right?
It was your turn.
My turn to shoot.
Fair and square.
Yep.
You did beat me.
Yep.
So I just accidentally began the praise ceremony a little too early. I mean, it was accident. Just as he was drawing back the bow, prepared to take the shot, I gave him a big old slap on the back, says, "Good shot, Bob."
Yeah.
And that arrow kind of...
Yeah, the arrow went one way and the whole elk went the other way.
Yeah.
Like in comedy, timing is everything.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah.
You know, timing is important in the obligatory praise ceremony. Well, that's really all the time we got for today. Remember your timing on these things, folks. It's important. At least it's important to Bob. So, please go to our website, bobandjay.com. And as we always say, good hunting.
And good hunting buddies.